Hey guys, name's Fan. Playing some Catacombs of Knoss. Just in case for those who didn't know, last episode's title was a reference to the Mustang Boss 302. So, yeah, let me just adjust. I have to trim my beard or it gets in the way of the pop filter, man. So yeah, last time I went like that or something. Oh, Shift-Alt-S. So for some reason, Shift-Alt-S is this. Now, I was so shocked because I didn't know the actual game had any debug stuff in it at all. I know Drawmade, you can do tons of debug stuff, but I had zero clue that the regular-ass New Dark game executables had this stuff in it. That's why I was so bowled over as by a bowling ball. So, oh man, like, I've really been tuning in my PC, like, it's just taken a while, like, you know, get everything, because there's... When I was rendering with Vegas, like not even rendering, but even which was when Vegas was open, or when I was doing light renders, every other program, or not every other program, some other programs would start drawing glacially, including some built-in Windows stuff, but not others. And I fixed that by I'm not actually sure how. I did a bunch of tweaks and then I switched to a newer version of Vegas. I'm not actually sure which is which because I tried the new version of Vegas before and it still seemed to do it, but like things seem to be okay now. So. But... Oh! I thought that was water! Bro! Yeah, so, I should make a video about that, though. But certain things in... like, okay, Angel Loader and AutoVid. Angel Loader always draws its window instantly, as you would expect. Even if I'm rendering or if I'm not or whatever. AutoVid, which is another program that also uses Windows Forms that's written in the same language, C#, and is like the same in terms of interface. Oh. That's not water, bro. Windows 10 always draws in its window slowly with black squares and stuff before it draws it, but... And I really don't even know why. I've tried to do A and B tests and make sure everything's the same and it's the same. Also, Windows 10, if you go to the Task Manager and you go to the Performance tab where it shows the performance charts, which are literally just a bunch of simple squares with lines in them, if you scale the window, it's incredibly laggy. Every other part of the Task Manager, every other tab is perfectly fine. Walk into the whole thrice, shame on me. So that's just a Windows 10 hilarity. Now... Every time Windows does something stupid and terrible, I'm just gonna brighten this a little bit. Stupid and terrible. I always think, maybe I'll switch to Linux, but switching to Linux is not feasible. Even if I'm willing to tolerate the, like, you know, differences that seem there just to aggravate me. I have a lot of things in my workflow that depend on Windows. Vegas, not for Linux. Now, there's video editors for Linux, but I have to make sure they do what I need. I need them to be fully scriptable.
Someone making noise?
So that I can load footage in with a script and load project files and filters. Do I need to load filters? No, I don't. I just need to load a project. And I need to be able to render it, again, fully with a script through FFmpeg, so I guess with a frame server. I use debug mode frame server now, but any way I can render it through FFmpeg, I have to use that. Because I do for reasons complex and manifold. But, I thought that guy was a haunt for some reason. He's just like, his head bowed down. That's Halford. Early Judas Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. Very interesting album musically. It's sort of half metal and half like piano. Sing me a song, you're the piano man. Oh, this reminded me of something else, but for some reason the darkness level in this is just weird. Like, now it's too bright, but in the darkness it's just not as defined. I don't know. Thief 2 has better shadows if you ask me, but also the audio, I don't know what it is, but since I've come back, oh, heh, the audio, I just can't get it right on whatever. Okay, I don't think that was airborne, but whatever. Yeah, so, and then I would have to rewrite AutoVid entirely, because AutoVid is running on .NET Framework. Now, .NET Core is cross-platform, but the UI is not. Windows Forms is not cross-platform, so I would have, if I wanted to use .NET Core to make it Linux compatible, I would have to do the UI and whatever the heck you use for Linux, which I'm betting is not going to be nearly as easy. Or as customizable, but maybe I'm wrong. And then, yourself. Whoa. And so, I swear I'm going to talk about the game at some point here. Oh, there's a shadow block square thing. Oh, cells. Jeez. Kudos to mission authors. It must be hell working with the cells. So yeah, and then of course, the fact that I use Ceph-Sharp, like embedded Chromium, that, at least last time I checked, doesn't support Netcore either. And then I would want to use Angel Loader, so I would have to make that Linux compatible, which again means completely ripping up the UI and using something else. It goes on. And then of course I would still have to run Windows if I want to run other games. Like, I think, from what I hear, at least the original 2 Thief games seem to run fine on Wine. I haven't checked it myself, but, sounds too quiet. Too quiet. But, you know, that was like a good old classic, go on the rafters and travel thy thoughts. Me, traveling at the speed of thought. So, let's be honest, I'm gonna keep using Windows because I'm stuck on it and I'm gonna keep complaining and, whatever. Now, there is React OS, which is a bunch of mostly unpaid, probably people re-implementing Windows from scratch, which is a noble thing, but it doesn't seem, I don't know. Like, Microsoft is a huge company and can't get anything right still. Can really a group of small people really implement proper security fixes and have a full version and keep up with constantly implementing by reverse engineering the changes Microsoft keeps making? And, I guess I'm going to talk about the mission now. Hey guys, this is a mission, this is a statue, this is a city, it's a good city, it is a good city, and there's a pagoda. And I love that. I can't believe that I didn't memorize the memorableness of that thing in this mission, because I guess it's just the second mission is so freaking memorable that I'm just like, pagodas, not a big deal. But I really like it though. It's like all roundy and stuff, roundabouts, and the engine's just like, the cells though. You know, it farts whenever the cells run out, and it gets thrown in the jail cell for farters. That's only the colloquial name though. The real name is St. Fart's Jail Cell for the Flatulent of Face. Now that's sort of a misnomer, but that's its official name, which is probably why it got its colloquial name, to sort of be more accurate. Me lord, nothing we can leverage in terms of building code violations. As far as the city is concerned, he owns the land. He can build whatever he likes. As much as I'm loath to suggest it, a better tactic might be to rile up the Hammerites. A few choice words in the right ear about how the tower is a blasphemous symbol of his eastern superstitions, and an affront to the builder, and they might just do the job for us. Atticus. The corgi. I was going to say pug, I was going to say poodle, but I would have been wrong. Please respect your fellow residents. Keep quiet in the stairwell, particularly during the hours of darkness. So yeah. So I'm pretty happy with Windows performance overall, even though it's dumb in some areas, but I'm pretty sure that's just Microsoft. So yes, so like I'm pretty happy though, because it's snappy when I'm rendering. Oh yeah. And now I don't know for sure if Rick's gonna stream today, but if he does, then I might kinda leave early here, but you won't notice because his video goes up hours and hours and days after I make it, because 1440p takes bloody forever. Straight up bloody forever. Not like fluffy, just bopped on the head forever, but actual blood spillage forever. So, no, I'm on street level now. Some of you... Yeah, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, like, that's, but then you go out in the streets, and it's dark. Like, I don't know. This is sort of okay for me, but... whatever. So I thought I was gonna... Oh, wait.
Come out at once.
I remember this square. A lot of fan missions use squares that look like this square. Carthman entrance servants. But I think... Yeah, weird. I was remembering this being from some other FM. Dude, I am mixing up my stuff like the Dickens. Also... Wait. Hang on, just a test. 2. I'm missing a rope arrow. Also, why did I not get 3? Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, you guys, I'm missing a rope arrow, and I think I just want to go back and grab it, because I'm not comfortable shooting one there and then sort of having none, if you get me. But it looks like in order to get back there, I have to sort of go all the way around. Where am I? Yeah, I thought I was going to be giddy this episode, but I guess I said the stuff I wanted to say. Oh, I was in here, was I? Dr. Benedict Bothwaite, not Braithwaite. Nave Street entrance on the west or whatever. Okay, so I came in here, I didn't find some doctor, I guess I must have missed it. Maybe he's here or not. Well, anyways, okay, go get back my rope arrow. It's not here. Hey, you guys, guess what? It's not here. Alright. Yeah, because I remember the doctor place. But I must straight up missed it, or he's like even further up, maybe. Yeah, see, there's another rope spot. Where I jumped down, didn't I? Oh boy, I don't think I can. Wait, can I? I tell you, the light levels in here are absolutely bizarre. It's capturing the gamma fine. It's just the light levels themselves are strange, and I hate strange things. I myself am a repressed, strange person, and one day, when it won't get me ostracized from the internet, I'll tell you guys or somebody, the full extent of my strangeness. And yeah, although these days I guess you can say you're pretty strange, so... Oh. So that's not one of my ropes though, but yeah, like this is up here, but I want to get my rope back though. This is like such the most interesting episode. Right, so... It's just me kind of going, okay, now where is it? Oh, gonna be, the puzzle, the puzzle. Oh, there it is. But, am I right or wrong in thinking that I also left another rope arrow somewhere sort of... I guess that guy just doesn't wake up. Hopefully. Somewhere up here, like that first rope arrow that I shot. I can't remember if I plucked it back, like... I want to say I would hope I did, but... But, wait. This isn't a thing, is it? Doesn't look like an object. No, it can't possibly be. Anyways, okay, I guess I... Yeah, cool rooftop act. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's like... I remembered this... I guess because I played this and I was expecting Catacombs right away. So, if I did... Oh, I did pluck it. Okay, well, I just had to check. And I guess it was a city mission, and I'm like, eh. But this is a really good city mission. It's just, you know, like I say, good enough memoirs of the combing your cat land. Oh, cats, they're interminably cute. Just too bad they have no interest in us. So, I could go down to the street. Like, I don't know if I have enough space to take this arrow from space. You know, it's my weird computer voice imitation. I really don't have any opinion over whether you enjoy it. That's your own dang business. Yeah, that guy's slumped over the boffin. How lucky you are to have a boffin that slumps, or to not have a boffin that slumps. I really can't remember what would be considered lucky and what would not. I'm not a boffin, but I do slump. But right now I'm sitting straight. And if I had a mic that was always at my mouth, I would be able to actually do the thing I just said I was doing. But as it stands... Okay. Well, failing that, I guess I'll just...
Not be so cheery when my brothers arrive.
Yeah. Your brothers? You ain't a Hammerite. Ain't nobody your brother, bruh. Okay? Like... No family business guards are allowed, because then there'd be favoritism probably in some way. I don't know. I haven't really thought this through. But it's my commentary. It's not really allowed to be thought through, or else there'd be favoritism. And I haven't really thought that through. Anyway, leaving that aside for one moment. Now that I've got ample, by which I mean 2 arrows, you know, because someone could be said to have an ample bosom, by which they mean 2 bosoms. So I have ample arrows, by which I mean 2 arrows. Come on. Simple. So, I sort of vaguely remember a doctor's place and that there was some intrigue. Shh! Going on! Dude, the brightness that...
Whoa.
But I can't quite remember what it is. False teeth or some sort of medical malpractice, most probably. I mean, that sounds like the sort of intrigue that would go around a doctor's place. Good old medical malpractice. Practicing on someone called Mal. Yeah, so this is the room I think that has the malpractice in it, or whatever the hell it is. Maybe prostitution. I don't know. It's not my mind coming up with these things. It's this. It's not me. Patient notes. Anastasia Gristwood. Patient suffers from periods of hysteria and lunatic visions, night terrors and somnambulance. That's sleepwalking. When lucid, she appears quite sane. Her delusion is fixated upon the belief that she is tormented by some improbable creature, a malevolent spirit that manifests as a skull dripping blood. Now, you see... Take advice from Garrett. He started to believe in weird, crazy-ass supernatural things that occur in the correct universe in which he's placed. You should too, as long as you're in the Thief world. I mean, if you're in the Super Mario Brothers world, there's no weird stuff going on there at all. Fantastical as the delusion may be, her fear of it is quite real, and she presents an outward mood so blackly convincing that a more superstitious man might give undue credit to the veracity of her ravings. Indeed, her father has certainly unwittingly done so, thereby unhelpfully feeding into her condition. Initial prescription: extract of valerian root as a nightly sedative and regular bloodletting. So there's no... I thought there was drama in here. I love it when money falls into my lap. Oh yes, I remember this because I heard the thing going, and I think it's behind here. But it sounded distant, so I went all over the building and I screamed and yelled a lot. It was just great. So that's the drama, is his safe. I could swear there was a guy... well, maybe if I keep looking, I'll find it. I hate drama in real life, so obviously I'm seeking it in games for, like, literally no reason. Madame Merkis, I'm writing with some reluctance to complain. I am a modest, humble man, but I fear I cannot remain silent after the treatment I received from your establishment. Firstly, I specifically requested a natural blonde. The girl supplied was very clearly not a natural blonde once she had defrocked. Secondly, I requested that she refer to me only by my full title of Dr. Bothwaite, M.D., or Your Worship. The wretched girl kept calling me Mr. in a dreadfully common accent. How's it going, mister? Like that. For the amount of money I pay, I expect better. If you do not wish to lose my patronage, I suggest you find a way to compensate me for this outrage I have endured. Yours faithfully, the worshipful Dr. Benedict Bothwaite, M.D. Yes, that's it. That's the prostitution I was thinking of. See, I don't have prostitution on the mind. I'm a decent fellow with no sex drive, and I apologize. Her prostitution is like hilarious, even though I guess... it is if you're playing Thief 2X, but I mean, like, you know... This is YouTube, so I don't even know... The Lady of Luck. What the hell? Wait. Wait! A goddamnable minute here. Wait! It's just, like, I remember having to do this massive, crazy-ass climbing thing that, like, way higher than that. What? Well, YouTube haven't busted me for being filthy yet. I mean, hey, I'm not appropriate for children, and I've told them so. So this is how it's gonna go, I guess. Yeah, like I remember it was like crazy acrobatics. Unless there was somehow another mission where you have to do the same thing, but I somehow doubt that. Bizarre. And I remember being like way over there too, like not even here. Also, maybe I'll cut some of this stuff out. Oh yeah, roofs that you can't... Yeah, I guess I will. I guess I will cut that stuff out. Like, I'm back to doing that again, because you gotta be prudent. After you've gotten all happy and giddy, everything comes crashing down, you gotta be prudent again, because nothing is as magical as it seems. The real world is stupid. 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 So, yeah, like, I mean, I know I could have gotten up this way, but, like, I don't even remember it being anywhere near this location. I remember it being, like, on the face of a clock tower or something. Like, wait, this doesn't make any... weird. My brain must be braining itself to death. Also, break off the edge, Crosser. Yeah, I can't do that. Break the edge, Crosser. That I used to be able to do, because, When I was a teenager, I did a lot of new metal screaming, because new metal was like the best music I knew of. It was like awful, but I didn't know there was anything better. Then I discovered Iron Maiden, and I'm like, what the hell? Every song on this album is great! What? And I sort of was just as shocked as I was when this happened at the end of the video, the last video. So yeah. So I kind of... yeah, like it seems reasonably obvious that I should go, oh, wait, but I have to shoot an arrow on there. Okay, if I go down here, and then I shoot a rope, or even just go like this, then, you know. That's my laugh. It's my old man laugh. I've become an old man and unable to go anything other than and sniff and stuff. So, I guess this wasn't as good a video as I thought it would be, but... oh, well. Oh, yeah. How do you carve an angel statue? You just chip away until the stuff that isn't an angel statue becomes one. Man. And you kind of... become a motivational speaker. Some go to jail and some don't. It all depends on whether they eat grumble cakes. To do, finish carving scholar statues for Lady Amelia. Visit Lord Carl Isl to repair statue with missing head. Find a new assistant for the church gargoyle job. RP Jeremy. Soldier muscle and it's okay to own it cause life is a bitch. He's a bow-legged hoe and oh man, I said that on YouTube. Order more marble for courthouse commission. I don't know, I'm too small for YouTube to give a crap about. I can do whatever I want. I can pant. So that's one thing I can do. I can strap a jetpack to my back and blow my own head off. Like with the jetpack. Not like blow my own head off with a gun in addition to the jetpack for unrelated reasons. I mean like the jetpack would somehow blow my head and the rest of my body off of other parts of my body. What I'm saying is I would die. And so jetpacks... I think that they're probably, like, not the safest thing for a newborn puppy to be strapping to their back. Assuming that a puppy of any age whatsoever would be capable of strapping a backpack to his back. What I'm saying is, don't make a jetpack that's designed for a dog to use, okay? You're asking for trouble. Now here comes the enormous hammer place. Or at least, I remember it being enormous. But, you know, I've misremembered things about this mission before, like that lucky coin haul. So, yeah. Oh, here it is. It's just like, what? I thought this was a city and then a catacomb. But instead, it's a hammer place that's, like, way too huge. So maybe that other place wasn't the hammer place. So, I think that this might have the problem where you just fall and you clang. So, therefore... because there was this rapper called B-Rock, R-O-C-C, on mp3.com. Remember that? Yeah? You don't, because you're whippersnappers. You snap whips and you really need to... yeah. And he was a rapper and he had a song called Bring It On, and it was like, therefore, bring it on. He has some pretty catchy beats. And then he had this song where he insulted his dad. And because I was a teenager and hadn't grown a sense of... anything yet, I was like, huh, that's funny. So, yeah, I don't know, like, I guess I'm not super into this place. It sort of has the feel of this place would be the size that it is if it was like a main goal, but I don't think it is. Oh, you know what? It probably is. It's locating the key to the Catacomb entrance. It's probably here. See, I don't even remember. But so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, actually, this makes perfect sense, so I'm okay with it now. I just remember not being okay with it for some reason, but emotions run rampant and... oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a door and some darkness. Not sure if I should leave that dude there and have the door constantly chop his body in half. I don't know, it just seems mean-spirited, and me as a polite-spirited person now seems unbecoming of my brand new nature. Dark, please. Yeah. Brand new world premiere. That's just a sample that you put in a song. Man, the Beastie Boys. R.I.P. the full lineup of the Beastie Boys, because...
What is that? Who goes?
MCA has passed from this world, and... oh, man, I remember... But I said that already. When Ronnie James Dio died, it was a shock because I don't keep up on what was happening, and I'm just like, he can't die, he's a demigod! And, yeah. MCA was a good rapper, and... God damn it. He's now become Santa Claus. That's what you tell your kids, right? These days, Santa Claus... People, when they die, they become Santa Claus? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even though the last album... See, I really liked the last Beastie Boys album. Wasn't their best, but I thought it was really good. Except the production was unlistenable, literally. It was so clipped. And, like, why did they allow that to happen? Like, these dudes know production, if anybody does. Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. They know how to mix and sample and make beats, but...
Hello?
It's just too bad their last album went out with such unlistenable production, and, like, nobody's ever gonna bother to remaster it, are they? Because, like, whoever the label was has got...
What is that?
Stupid. It's not a hammer, but it's just as much of a... more of a troll, because this dude's, like, right here. They should just get their head out their asses and put out an album that is listenable, because I want to listen to it, but I actually can't, because it's so fatiguing and... Just, like, do more respect to their legacy. But I guess it was their decision, so whatever. Do more respect to your own legacy. Do what a random guy on the internet tells you. Oh, is this... marble? I was gonna do an intro that was a particular thing, like a snatch of song or something, but I just totally forgot what it was even gonna be. Like, this is way past the intro, but I'm just saying. God damn it, I just totally forgot. Yeah, I remember this room and everything, so... Yeah, mixing it all up. There was another mission where you were in a Hammerite place. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do you the disjustice of opening you, because... And then it sort of, like, went on and became stuff. Sort of like my commentary. Yeah. Meeting agenda. Reading of the prayer of mortar. I pray that a brick of mortar hits me on the head and kills me so I can go sooner to the builder's paradise, but then get rejected because we have no tolerance for anything at all. Discussion of supply budget. Compare last year's figures. Maintenance rota for next week. Get volunteers for Fair Isle Monastery expedition. Any other business. Do not let Gaston sidetrack meeting with talk of organizing a Catacombs expedition again. Gaston, brother Gaston. That's not a Hammerite name. You have to have a Hammerite name if you want to join the Hammerites. It's sort of weird. Keepers have keepery names. Hammers have Hammerite names. Pagans have pagansy names. I guess that makes a bit more sense because it's like more cultural than sect-ual or her. But, yeah, I've got a lot on my mind on the last few days. Couple of days. And in like, not even really a bad way. Just like stuff.
This is what I'm looking for.
This is what I'm looking for. Stuff. Stuff. That reflects our past to a squalid future.
Taxes that you've killed a brother. Murderer.
Yeah. I'm just not sure about that right now. Yeah. See, I don't think this is murder so much as filling out a TPS report in a timely manner. Yeah. No, I made somebody be sort of alert. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. It's unnecessary to say fuck, shit, and squawk bobble. Squawk bobble. Second only to pimp slider as the worstest word ever said by man. But woman can say it, because... I don't know. Gotta keep that nonsensical gender binary going. Yeah, I fulfill my quota of making fun of that pointlessly. Nobody cares anymore. Great. Let's read a prayer. Come the time of darkness, didst the prophet say, Yea, though we are beset upon by the beasts of the trickster, let us forge away into the deep forest, let us cut down the trees and mine of the rocks, and construct a mighty fortress that our children and our children's children and our children's 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 children might be safe. And those men did scoff at his words and quail at such honest toil, and did say, Nay, we are safe enough here. Those loyal to the prophet came unto the forest, and the builder did smile upon them, and they built for him a mighty castle of righteous stone and steel. And when the beast did overrun the town, the people fled to the fortress and begged, Let us in, that these walls of stone may protect us. But the little red hen spake, See now thy complacency, and what it hath wrought. If thou art worthy, the builder shall surely spare thee. And the mighty gates stayed shut, and lo, the disbelievers were consumed forthwith by the creatures of the
You
forest.
take all this stuff way too seriously.
Oh, absolutely. So it's like a classroom. So I guess they teach the kids who aren't here because there's only Pagancy kids, and only one of them maybe even. Hammers, I don't know. They get coloring books to make fun of the Hammerites. They're not reared properly. Your Excellency, the catacombs are sealed for a reason. It is not a question of space. I can assure you that the brothers of this church are hard-working, honest craftsmen and would have no trouble with the excavations. It is a matter of consecration. Evil does lurk there, seeping up from the unknown heathen depths, and the dead walk those once sacred passageways. 'Twould be a craven act to set men to work in such danger, and a curse upon any interred there. I shall have no part of it. Surely thou canst extend the crypt at the Hightown Temple instead of risking men's very souls in that pit of desecration. High Priest Umbard. Well, we gonna be heading into that pit of desecration real soon here, but first we got to chill some more. And so yeah, we're not done here yet. We got to go to the lower level. Well, I guess we don't have to. I have the key, but I will. I must leave no entire cathedral unturned. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of me sort of plucking the cathedral and turning it, as it were. So, where, as it were, are the actual stairs? Perhaps somewhere in this vicinity. Any enemies in the vicinity? Blibbity blibbity hibbity gibbity viddy shibbity bibbity bibbity. Money, funny, glock, cock, boof, troof, So, there might not be anything too important down here now that I've already got the key to your heart. Oh no! So before I go down those stairs though, actually I just kind of want to check over here. Yeah, these are like thief traps. It's marble for people that wear stupid shoes, like Gurrit over here. One of these days, me pronouncing air like is gonna get real old, but that day is not today. I've just decreed as if I control the world. If I did control the world, well, it would be pretty lazy, I guess, because I'm pretty lazy, I guess. I'm pretty and lazy. I'm absolutely gorgeous with 10 bows in my hair. That's just how you get pretty. 10 bows in your hair. Remember it. If you want to be pretty, bows. 10 of them. In your hair. Right now. So, what is... Does this just go to the same place or what? Maybe? No. Yes? Yes. Oh, okay then. Forgive me my great and sinful... Oh, and this is the stairs down. What? There's some other stairs down? Oh boy, you guys. Wasn't there some other... What? Wait, what? Wasn't there another path somewhere around here? Like, this. Like, I came in through there, so where on freaking hell does this take me? How do I even get up there, like... like this, perhaps? Is it a secret? Oh. It's also on the streets, but isn't this like a back? No, my bearings are just completely... How does this even work? Surely this reality has just been warped around in a pretzel. Surely. Man, there's so, like, that up there? There's so much to do in this city. I don't want to rush things. I thought maybe I would finish in this video, but nah, I don't want to rush things. I'm just going to leave it here for now. This is sort of chill episode. Chill. Sort of chill. I'm just going to repeat chill over and over and over until you're goddamn chill, you goddamn sweet and kind people.